The ballroom shimmered beneath golden chandeliers, the air thick with perfume and quiet pride. Lily Anderson stood near the entrance, clutching her small purse, a borrowed dress, borrowed courage. She didn't belong here. Everyone sparkled with money and confidence, and Lily was a social worker who spent her days fighting for forgotten children. She was ready to slip out unnoticed, until she saw him. Derek, her ex. The man who'd broken her heart and told her she'd never be enough. He was walking toward her with his new girlfriend, the kind who looked like she'd stepped straight out of a fashion magazine. Panic clawed at Lily's throat. She couldn't let him see her alone, not tonight. Her eyes darted around, desperate, and landed on a man standing alone by the bar, tall, calm, impeccably dressed. He looked powerful and bored. Without thinking, Lily crossed the room and whispered, trembling, "Please, I need you to pretend to be my boyfriend. Just for 5 minutes." Stranger blinked, surprised. Then, with a faint smile, he said quietly, "Act like I love you?" Lily nodded, breathless. "Please." He slipped his arm around her waist, effortlessly, like it belonged there. Just as Derek arrived, "Lily," Derek said, his smug grin faltering when he saw the man beside her. "This is my boyfriend, Gabriel," Lily said, her voice shaking. "Gabriel Sinclair," the man added smoothly, shaking Derek's hand. 3 months together. Best 3 months of my life." He looked at Lily with such warmth that even she almost believed it. "She's extraordinary," Gabriel continued. "Brilliant. Kind. The kind of woman who makes you want to be better." Derek's fake smile twitched. "Well, that's great. We should catch up sometime." "Perhaps," Gabriel said coolly. "But right now, I promised Lily a dance." He guided her onto the dance floor. The music swelled. Her heart pounded. "I'm sorry," she whispered, trembling. "I panicked." "I could tell," Gabriel replied gently. "That was your ex?" "Yes. He used to make me feel like I'd never be enough." "Then he's a fool," Gabriel said. "You help children find homes. That's more valuable than what most people in this room ever do." She looked up at him, surprised by his sincerity. "Thank you," she said softly. One song turned into 2, then 3. When he finally asked, "Would you like to stay longer?" she smiled for the first time that night. "Only if you're not pretending anymore." "I'm not," he said simply. Weeks passed. Gabriel and Lily met for coffee, for dinners, for quiet walks under city lights. He asked about her work. He listened. He never once made her feel small. Until one evening, a waiter called him Mr. Sinclair. Lily froze. A quick search later confirmed it. Gabriel Sinclair, billionaire CEO of Sinclair Industries. "Why didn't you tell me?" she asked softly. "Because," Gabriel said, "I wanted you to see me, not my money. You asked me to pretend to love you for 5 minutes. I've spent the last month falling for you for real." Tears welled in Lily's eyes. "I fell for the man who stood up for me, not the billionaire," she whispered. "I fell for the person who looked at me like I mattered." Gabriel smiled, truly smiled. "That gala where we met? I funded it. It supports foster care programs. I was in foster care once too." Lily covered her mouth, overwhelmed. "You never said?" "Because I wanted you to see my heart before you saw my past." 6 months later, at another gala, Gabriel knelt under the same chandeliers. "You asked me to pretend to love you for 5 minutes," he said, voice trembling. "I want to spend my life proving I never had to pretend." The crowd gasped. Lily said yes through happy tears. Across the room, Derek stood frozen. No smugness left, only disbelief. At their wedding, Gabriel told their story. "She needed someone to fake love for 5 minutes. I found the love of my lifetime." Because sometimes, desperation doesn't lead to humiliation, it leads to destiny. And pretending love can teach us what real love truly means.